right. Now to introduce the speaker, kindly be invited at the podium, Professor Emeritus in Pharmacology and our former Dean of the UERM College of Medicine, Dr. Alpharetta Luisa Tan Reyes.
To all UERM administrative and hospital officials and the academic officers led by President Norbert Lingling D. Uy, our distinguished Dr. Heceta Memorial Lecturer, Dr. Susan Perez Suntay, the officers of the UERM College of Medicine Alumni Association led by the President, Dr. Mario Panaligan, the officers of the UERM MMC, Medical Alumni Association of America, led by its president, Dr. Juanilito Cildera, the family of Dr. Wilmer Heceta, fellow alumni, especially the celebrating jubilarians, the faculty, students, guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all of you. It is an honor and privilege to introduce our 11th Dr. Wilmer G. Heceta Memorial Lecturer, the former president of the MAAI and currently the National Convention Commissioner since 2003, as well as the chair of the Finance and Budget Committee since 2007. I look up to her as a younger sister. We both attended the same high school, the UP Preparatory High School, and also went to the University of the Philippines for our pre-med course and graduated from one of the best Philippine medical schools, the UERM College of Medicine. When I informed her that I recommended her to be the 11th Dr. Heceta Memorial Lecturer, her response was, "Mom, why me? There are also others who are qualified. I prefer to work behind the scenes." My reply was, "It is high time that the alumni and the UERM community should know who is working passionately behind the scenes, providing unqualified support to the various projects and programs of her alma mater, to the faculty, students, and support staff, and to our patients. I am confident that Dr. Esther Bell Aguilar Heceta, the wife of Dr. Wilmer Heceta, would say, "It is long overdue, Susan." Dr. Susan agreed, provided I will introduce her. So she was my former student, but I had the opportunity to know more of her, having worked closely with her for almost the past 2 decades for the various projects and programs of our alma mater. She is Dr. Susan to the community she has served, both national and international. Ate Susan to the not-so-young alumni, colleagues, and friends. Tita Susan to the younger alumni and to the medical students. She's also fondly called sometimes as San Su, but her close friends and batchmates. She is well known to those she has interacted with, not as an excellent practicing clinician, but as a dynamic, determined leader, a strong-willed administrator, and an enthusiastic, dedicated organizer and fundraiser. She has given so much of her time and effort, including personal financial resources. So friends, colleagues describe her as a unique, gifted woman who has a lot of love in her heart, so dedicated, so involved, so busy, so caring. She has touched the lives of so many people from different walks of lives. People admire her for her wholehearted spirit of volunteerism and philanthropic contributions in supporting the financially marginalized but deserving students, the religious and charitable institutions, and people in the community. She has the magical touch in putting fundraising mechanisms into work. Under her leadership, she was able to get the Ovations Youth Orchestra in West Virginia out of debt and helped over 45 students in Wheeling, West Virginia, finish college and have a career by earning scholarships by playing in college bands and orchestras. Dr. Suntay fundraised and invested the MAAI's initial endowment fund that has grown successfully, that continue to support the various projects and programs of UERM. Now, during my deanship, the Dean's Fund was established with MAAI to help provide student scholarships to deserving students who were faced with unexpected financial crisis. So ito yung mga namatayan, nagkasakit ang mga magulang. Thus, the Special Student Scholarship Fund, or what we call as the SSS, was established for these needy second to the fourth year medical students. There were about 36 student recipients of this SSS fund since 2007. The Study Now, Pay Later, that is our SNPL, Student Loan Program, is an offshoot of this SSS fund project. Now, like Dr. Wilmer Heceta, Dr. Suntay has shown love and loyalty to the alma mater and serves as an icon of leadership in her own right. She had made a niche in her field of interest. She has shown exceptional leadership in multifarious civic, religious, charitable, and academic organizations and in her advocacies. Whatever you ask her to do, she is willing to lend a helping hand. I never heard her say no. She accepts challenges with a positive attitude. She has the ability to get things done graciously with perseverance and determination. That I can attest, as well as probably her colleagues, the organizations, and people in the communities she worked with. As early as her student days, she has already exhibited dynamic leadership. She has been the class 1977 president then and up to the present. Now, as the president of the Medicine Student Council during her time, she encouraged the MSC of the 7 big established medical schools to rally against the DOH plan to extend the post-board exam rural service from 6 months to 2 years as a requirement for Philippine licensure, and their group won. So hindi na naging 2 years, na-maintain sa 6 years after taking the PRC licensure exam. For her selfless service, she was entrusted also to manage church donations for global disasters such as the Typhoon Katrina, the Typhoon Ondoy and Yolanda or Haiyan here in the Philippines. She has rendered tireless service to the MAAI as the National Convention Commissioner since 2003. This led to a more organized and structured joint annual conventions of both the MAAI and the AFUSA over the years. She was also actively involved in the approval of the MAAI as an IRS 501c3 tax-exempt and charitable organization. Presently, she unselfishly devotes more time now to take care of family legal matters in the Philippines, not to her benefit, but for her relatives. Her family has shown so much love and unconditional support to her for everything she does and loves to do. Her motivations stems from knowing God's words and living the values of the Christian faith. Now, with all her accomplishments in life, it may take me more than an hour to share this with you. So may I now invite all of you to watch the video presentation that we have prepared on the reflections on the life and works of Dr. Priscilla Susana Perez Suntay of Medicine Class of 1977, our 11th Dr. Wilmer G. Heceta Memorial Lecturer, a woman of substance worth emulating, an inspirational leader, a philanthropist, a community volunteer, an excellent administrator, a woman for others with a golden heart and full of compassion, truly a blessing to all of us.